If I lost everything and had to get back to 10K per month as quickly as possible to eliminate the need for money, this is literally exactly what I'd do. Don't worry, I'm not gonna give you the same old generic BS SMMA advice. My goal of this video is to give you exactly what you need to actually hit 10K per month as fast as possible without burning a million hours a day cold calling, blowing money on ads, or just getting burnt out from working way too much and not getting paid for your work. Now, with these frameworks I'm about to share with you today, in my first 26 days using them, I made $32,500 in my agency, and my best 30-day period or my best month to date in my agency has been $77,000 in revenue. Most SMMA YouTubers will tell you that to get to 10K per month, you need to cold call for like 4 to 5 hours a day, and the reality is that they're completely missing the point. What you really need is a unique service delivery model. What I mean by that is you need to have a completely unique way of generating leads for your clients that is so obviously different from everything else that's out there. This is what will actually get you to 10K per month fast, not just like aimlessly cold calling. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what you already know you're supposed to do, which is generate leads, book appointments, and close appointments. What I am gonna tell you is how I would use these obvious things and go to market with a completely unique solution that you don't have to struggle to sell, that actually becomes easy to sell, that people really actually want. What I'm currently doing that's so different from everybody else is I'm offering YouTube ads as a service instead of offering Facebook ads as a service like literally everyone and their mom. As a result, generating leads, booking appointments, and closing appointments become a million times easier. And I'm going to break all three of these down for you and tell you why. Now, I keep saying you need a unique service delivery model, but why is really the big question here. The reality is that it makes generating leads so easy, because now you're not just another guy who's doing the same thing as everybody else. You have a completely different angle. So let's say you're sending cold emails. Well, now you have a completely different, unique approach that you can take to your cold emails. Or let's say you're doing paid ads. You have a different approach you can take to your paid ads so that you're not just another person saying, hey, I do Facebook ads for real estate agents or whatever other business you serve. And what's crazy is that you can use the same cold email formats as other people, but since the substance of your message is so different and it's actually worth paying attention to, you'll get responses with email scripts that you may otherwise not have gotten responses with. That's what's crazy about this. You know, a lot of people will take a cold email script that I put on my channel, they'll try it and they'll go, it didn't work. But the reality is that they have no idea how to build a unique service delivery model. So when they send the cold email template that I give them, it doesn't work because they don't know what they're doing. That's why aimlessly cold calling is just like a complete waste of time and energy. Now, it's not a waste of time and energy, don't get me wrong, because the reality is when you're starting out, especially when you're starting out, you need to get repetitions in on the phone. You need to get good at talking to people. Getting uncomfortable is a good thing. You need to generate leads. Cold calling's free. There's so many benefits to cold calling. I'm not here to rip on cold calling. What I'm here to rip on is doing something completely out of order and having no direction. If you don't know what you're selling, if you don't have something cool to sell that actually solves a real problem. See, here's the thing. This is a bit of a tangent, but sure, you're helping people generate leads, but that's not a real problem. That's not one of the problems that people are currently facing right now. Like, yes, they need more business, but there's more to the story. There are problems with existing solutions in the marketplace. You need to understand what options are out there. You need to listen to the people you're talking to. I mean, this is all like really obvious stuff, but if you actually do this, then you'll find out what people are looking for, and then you can make something different. After crazy demand, I am finally getting a group of agency owners together to talk, to collaborate, to just grow agencies together. If that's something that interests you, for the first time ever, you can book a one-to-one call with me personally. The link's in the description. Again, the demand for this has been unbelievable. So these spots are gonna go really, really fast. If you want to join this private community with successful agency owners and grow your agency, go book a call with me personally. Link's in the description. Spots are gonna run out fast. Now, what's cool about this is not only does it make generating leads easy, but it also makes appointment setting extremely easy. You're gonna get on the phone, people are gonna say, another lead gen guy, what do you do, right? Half of you watching this right now have probably heard someone ask you that before. Oh, I get 30 cold emails a day. Oh, I got guys like you calling me all the time, right? We've all heard it, so what do you do differently? You sit there and you go, well, we have ISAs that call the leads for you. They're like, dude, that was a thing like 5 years ago, right? And then they make up some excuse to not book in a call with you, and then you're sitting there like, oh, my script doesn't work. And it's like, that's not what's wrong. The problem is not your script. The problem is that you don't have something unique to sell. Your product is at the core of your business. And then to take that a step further, so it makes generating leads easier, it makes booking appointments easier, but it also makes closing appointments easier because now there's a justifiable reason for why they should work with you and why they should try this new thing. How many times on a sales call have you been pretty much just blatantly lied to at the end of the call with somebody saying, I need to think about it, I need to talk to my wife, I need to talk to my partner, pretty much just BS lies so that people can get off the call with you and continue on with their day? How many times does that actually happen to you? If you've taken a lot of sales calls and you don't have a unique service delivery model, this probably happens to you all the time. And it's probably why your close rate is somewhere between like 7 and 15% or 18%. And similar to the appointment setting process, how many times has somebody asked you, oh, what makes you different on a sales call? And have you found yourself caught in a snag, or have you found yourself coming up with an answer that you don't really know is actually that much different from what everybody else is doing? Generally speaking, your gut instinct knows what is right from wrong, and it depends on how strong your intuition is, but generally speaking, your intuition will guide you in the right direction. So if something feels off in your sales process, this happened to me early on. This is why I'm saying this. I was just running the same ads as everyone else. I was using the same ISA service as everyone else. And I was just like, I don't really feel like I'm doing much different from people here. So then I just really started working hard on differentiating my service. What happens as a result is now on calls, people will hop on, they'll see what I have, and they'll be smiling and they'll actually be excited about it. And not only that, people will tell me why it's different, right? Oh, it's different from that and all these other things I've tried, and this explains why it didn't work. If you're looking for more valuable videos like this one, go to my channel, click around, see what you find. Otherwise, watch whatever videos on screen here. I'll see you there.